Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen. I am going to show y'all how to make the most delicious, authentic dirty rice. And yes, it's going to have some chicken liver, a little gizzard, a beef, couple different meats up in there, okay? That's how you do dirty rice the right way. Y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. Your dirty rice ain't truly dirty if you don't have chicken gizzards and liver or one or the other. So I'm going to use some chicken gizzards. Y'all, don't be afraid of organ meats. In this dish, their flavor is really not going to be all that pronounced. So I'm going to clean these gizzards up really well, okay? When I can, I like to get pasture-raised chicken gizzards. I feel like the quality of the chicken definitely, is held in the organ meats, but I just could not find any at Whole Foods, so I had to go with Tyson. But regardless, they're going to be very nutritious. If you clean meat in your sink, baby, bust out those bubbles and hit that sink up. Into my Instant Pot, I'm adding the gizzards. These are bones from a chicken that I roasted, as well as the backbone and the neck of the chicken. We want a really rich stock for our dirty rice, so this is really gonna do it, y'all. I have some herbs. This is thyme, rosemary, and sage. Toney's Creole seasoning, white pepper, chicken seasoning. You can use a lot of different brands of chicken seasoning, but it should have garlic powder, onion powder, and some typical herbs. Onion powder or minced onion. Chicken better than bouillon. This is going to add a good depth of flavor. And water. I'm using about 3 cups of water. We're going to pressure cook this for 25 minutes. And then I'll do a natural pressure release of about 10 minutes. In that timing, the gizzards should be soft and you should have a good broth from the chicken bones. While those gizzards are pressure cooking, I am going to prep my vegetables. So, of course, I'm using the Trinity, some celery, onion, and bell pepper. I also had some green onions that was, kind of rough. Baby, they seen a better day, but today is seen its last day. So I'm going to throw those inside of this dirty rice as well. And I'm going to be using about 3 fat cloves of garlic. If yours ain't this ginormous, go ahead and go about 5 cloves of garlic. Ooh, this smells so good, y'all. The pressure cooking really makes the gizzards super tender. Y'all, this tastes like dark meat chicken. However, if you don't have a pressure cooker or you just don't want to pre-cook the gizzards, you can just finely chop up the gizzards raw in a food processor. You're not going to get that delicious meat broth that you can use to cook the rice, but it is another way you can do it that I've actually done before. When the gizzards are chopped up that small, you don't really notice, how chewy they can be. So that is an alternative. However, this broth is so rich and delicious. Y'all, it would be great with soups, curries, anything like that. It would also be a great broth to use for a cornbread dressing. So I'm going to pick out, the chicken back, the bones, all that stuff. Y'all, let me know in the comments if you rocks with old Gizzy, okay? Because the Gizzy is good. In fact, it's one of my favorite organ meats because I swear it tastes like some chicken thighs. You can take your gizzard at this point and either run it through a food processor for just about like 10 pulses, or you can do like me and not want to dirty up another dish and just take that knife and rocks through it and cut it up until it is at a medium style mince. Into a skillet on medium heat, I'm going to add some butter. I love using some grass-fed butter. I just think the quality and taste is unmatched. Into this, we're going to add some chicken liver. Yes, guys, you need some chicken liver in your dirty rice. I'm gonna cook my liver for about 7 minutes total. Y'all, chicken liver is super nutritious. The organ meats you put into this dish really make this like a vitamin powerhouse and actually super healthy as a complete meal. Throw a little Cajun seasoning on it. I'm using the Emrils one this time. It tastes a little different than the Toney's, but it's still good. And of course you can use Toney's if you want. I'm going to start chopping up the liver because just like the gizzard, I want this liver to be small. Now I'm going to add the gizzard with my liver. I'm going to season them up with some white pepper, cayenne powder, garlic powder, minced onion, a little more Cajun seasoning. My pan is getting a little dry. I'm going to add just a touch of that broth. Y'all, this is smelling good. Y'all, believe it or not, these organ meats taste so good when you season them well. Okay, y'all, so I'm actually going to take these out and place them to the side because I want to cook the rest of my meats in here. And I don't want to continue cooking my gizzards and my liver. Add a little bit more butter. Then I'm going to put in some Italian pork sausage. Now, I know many of y'all don't dine with swine. You can just leave this out, okay? But I like a little bit of flavor personally. I'm also going to use some grass-fed beef. This is 85/15. I love using grass-fed beef. It just has a really rich flavor. If you want some nice big chunks of meat, tell me in the comments when's the last time you made some dirty rice. And share with me your recipe because you know everybody makes theirs differently. When the meat is about halfway cooked, I'm going to add in the Trinity with that green onion and the garlic. I like to just let these cook together. I'm going to let them cook together for about 10 minutes or so until the vegetables really cook down and the meat is, you know, browned and well cooked. The vegetables taste great cooking in the juices of that meat, especially that spicy Italian pork. I'm going to cover this and let this cook on low for about 3 or 4 minutes. It's going to help the vegetables soften. Once the veggies are soft, we are going to go in there and season that meat. Okay, because you know the ground beef is bland. So I'm using these same seasonings from before, but I am also going to add a little bit of beef bouillon. It is okay for your meat to almost taste a bit over seasoned because remember you're adding the rice and the rice is bland. Okay, it don't taste like nothing. And it is much harder to over season a cup and a half of rice than you might think. So I have washed this jasmine rice really good. Like, baby, you give it the triple wash, okay? Because you don't want mushy rice at all. I am toasting the rice, you might say, over a medium heat just until any excess liquid dries up and any seasonings that are just around the pan can start to absorb into the rice. I'm going to start off by adding 2.5 cups of the broth. On the back package of jasmine rice, it usually tells you to double the liquid amount, so like 3 cups, but I find that to be a little bit much, at least initially. So I'm going to start off with 2.5 cups of broth. I'm going to add some parchment paper and I'm going to cover this and put my heat on the lowest heat setting. Baby, don't open it, don't peek, because if you looking, it ain't cooking. All right. Once 18 minutes is up, I'm going to remove the parchment paper and then I'm going to fluff up the rice. But I did not forget old Gizzy and the liver. Baby, I'm adding that in now. And then if I need to adjust any seasonings, I will do it. My rice was slightly crunchier than I like. And that's really because when I use this wide pan, I find that more of the liquid tends to evaporate. So if you are in the same situation as me, what you want to do is add a little bit more broth. So I added maybe a fourth of a cup or less more broth. And then I piled the rice kind of in a dome sort of shape. I covered it again, put my lid back on, and then I just let it cook on low for about 4 minutes. You could also just turn off the heat and just let it sit for about 10 minutes, especially if you have like cast iron skillet, that will retain the heat and just let it steam. And then my dirty rice was perfect. Y'all, the rice was shelly. It wasn't mushy anywhere. Perfectly flavored. A lot of meat, just like I like it, baby. Baby, get into it. You know that looks good. And yes, I am holding the whole skillet of rice. Okay, y'all, look. I'm going to go straight into it. Look at that. Look at that. Got the liver, the gizzards, everything. Y'all, this is my rice. Yeah, I'm eating out of my rice. I ain't about to share it with nobody. Y'all, this is good. Let me know in the comments if you are gonna try this recipe. And when you do, please make sure you let me know how much you love it. I will see you next time in Kamira's Kitchen. Goodbye and God bless.